Hi Twin Flames, today we are doing a Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine Twin Flame reading using the Whispers of Love deck. So let's get right into it. Our first card is what the Divine Masculine has been up to, and it's honesty is essential. You can see this man with the mask giving a flower to this lady who has her back turned on him. Speak with love and truth. So it looks like this week the Divine Masculine has been working on being more honest with himself, with others, maybe both. And this is a beautiful thing because honesty is one of the 8 keys to harmonious twin flame union. You can't have harmonious twin flame union without being honest, first of all with yourself, and second of all with your twin flame. This doesn't mean that honesty is always butterflies and rainbows. Sometimes your Divine Masculine, if you're Divine Feminine, or vice versa, might express something that you really don't like, and that's his truth. It doesn't have to be your truth also, but it is what it is, right? And being honest is extremely important, even if it can be unpleasant sometimes, because it's this honesty that can help you to identify what is not right in your relationship, and then you can heal that, fix that, and move on so that you have deeper love in your union. I also love the visual representation of this card. If you're wearing a mask, of course, your twin flame is not going to want the romance that you're offering them because honesty is essential. Another aspect of this honesty is being honest with yourself about what you desire, who you are, how you're feeling. If you're feeling really bad about your twin flame journey right now, don't pretend that you're not. That's not very honest. If you desire to experience more honesty from your twin flame, whether your twin flame is the Divine Masculine or the Divine Feminine, it's important for you to be honest with yourself first. And this can be even small things, right? About something that bothers you, but it's a small thing, so you don't really want to admit it to yourself. Or maybe you're ignoring it on purpose. And, minimizing it, saying that it's not that bad, when in fact it feels very bad to you. It's safe for you to honor your feelings and to be authentic. Also, the card says speak with love and truth. So a lot of you, I feel, are drawn to communicate with your twin flame after especially a period of being blocked perhaps or lack of communication. So this is a good reminder to speak with love and truth, and that's what your twin flame will return to you. And your Divine Masculine may not love you the way you want them to love you. They might not arrive with flowers or with chocolates. They might not ask you on a date, but they will love you in the way that you need to be loved to move forward in your relationship and to become your most divine version. This can mean triggering you also, stuff coming up, then putting up a boundary. It's never personal with twin flames because they are your ultimate mirror. However, they love you unconditionally at the core, so of course they're going to bring those things to the surface for you to heal them. Otherwise, if they just, didn't point those things out to you, that's not very loving. It's like you're walking with a thorn in your foot and your twin flame knows that, and they're like, oh well, let's just ignore it because me pointing out the thorn is going to upset my twin flame, and yeah, it's not very... You have a thorn in your foot, so it's not very compassionate. The next card is for the Divine Feminine, what she has been working through this week. And it's this beautiful card, Turn on Your Heart Light. Beautiful card, very surrendered. Reflect on a time you experienced love. So I feel like the Divine Feminine is turning her focus not on the upset or what her Divine Masculine is doing, but instead she's turning her focus on love. And that's also a really beautiful thing. That's what allows the Divine Feminine to blossom and prosper on this journey. Focusing too much on what your twin flame is doing or the reason why you're not together, that's not really going to take you anywhere. What you want to do is to focus on how you feel about it. Twin flame not talking to you, how do you feel about it? Twin flame is with a third party, a karmic relationship, how do you feel about it? Anything your twin flame is doing is a mirror. They're not just randomly doing stuff out there. They're your ultimate lover, and going back to the previous card, they're honestly going to show you what it is in your shared consciousness that needs healing. It's part of that honesty. So don't be afraid to dive head-on into your feelings, even if they're not very good feelings, and especially if they're not very good feelings. Like, okay, I feel betrayed that my Divine Masculine is with someone else. Good, that means there's a part of myself where I feel like I'm betraying myself. Where is that? You find that part. You offer unconditional love to that part. and anything else that it requires of you to feel at peace again. And you achieve that by applying the mirror exercise to anything that feels upsetting about your relationship with your twin flame. And it's an extremely powerful healing tool for twin flames, designed especially for twin flames to come into union. It's the healing tool I used, and I'm in union now, and I still use it because it feels very good to keep healing those things. It doesn't feel good to stay stuck in the upsets and the traumas and all those things. In fact, the twin flame journey and your union is a lifestyle. It's not something that you get to do sometimes when it feels good. I do it on the weekends and that's it. No, that's not going to attract your harmonious twin flame union. You want to be consistent about it. And you want to have your focus consistently on love, even on the bad days. Choosing to heal, that is focusing on love. And when you focus on love, that's what you attract more of, because that's the law of attraction, essentially. You attract more of what you focus on. If you focus on your divine masculine ignoring you, guess what you're going to manifest more of, because you're obsessing over that. But if you're focusing on the love you feel in your heart, on feeling good, on being joyful, on cultivating real joy in your life, instead of pretending you're happy, or instead of waiting for your twin flame to wake up, then that's what's going to attract him, magnetize him. So don't be afraid to focus on yourself, especially if you're divine feminine and watching this. If you're a divine masculine, yeah, also focus on yourself, but it was the divine feminine part of the reading. So let's see the final card, action steps. What steps can you take this week to manifest your harmonious twin flame union? What's your next step? This beautiful card called New Love. This lady, the shooting stars, which are also a symbol of wishing, right? When you see a shooting star, you make a wish. So, embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. So back to the shooting star detail I noticed, this is about getting clear on your desires. And your twin flame union is not something that you get to wish for and maybe it comes to you. It's a very involved and active process. I didn't just randomly wake up in union one day. I did the work and I arrived at the result. And I continue to deepen the love in my union by taking the right action steps. It's not something I wish for. And I'm the lucky one. It was a result of very specific things that I did. And if you would like to learn more, I have those linked in the description of this video, so you can check those out for yourself. I love how this card specifically mentions spiritual growth. So new love doesn't necessarily mean go find a soulmate and forget about your twin flame. This is, no, not what this is about. That's not how you get in union. I think I've seen people wonder in Twin Flames Universe Open Forum about how can you choose a soulmate? Will that attract your union? And no, it most definitely will not, because that is giving the universe very mixed signals. It's like, yeah, I want my twin flame, but on the other hand, I'm going to go date this other person. And the universe is like, huh? Doesn't make too much sense. So let go of any other prospect. If you desire your union with your twin flame, just really commit to the process, pretty much. And even if that person, worst case scenario, even if that person turns out not to be your twin flame, it doesn't matter, because the universe was guiding you perfectly to heal what you needed to heal for your true twin flame to enter your life. So don't be afraid to work the process. And yeah, I love the reminder that this is for spiritual growth. The twin flame journey is first and foremost a spiritual journey. It's not just about getting a hot babe. It's all about spiritual growth first and foremost. So there will be upsets, there will be blocks to work through, and it's your responsibility to work through what comes up for you. And your twin flame will work on what comes up for them. And this new love opportunity is not about a new person, as I said. It's about a new era, a new chapter in your love life, a deepening of love, new love energy coming into your life. The work prospect part, I feel, refers to life purpose, embracing your life purpose, feeling in love with life, in love with your soul's mission. And also don't be afraid to invest in your soul's mission, to really go all in, because this is another path to twin flame union. Any blocks you experience in your life purpose, you will experience on your twin flame union and vice versa. So it doesn't matter where the upset came from. The important thing is for you to heal it. Doesn't matter what the story is. What matters is the feeling. I spoke about it earlier in the reading, because that's the important part. The story and the upset is here to help you identify the part of yourself that requires the healing. No other reason. You don't have to stew in it. You don't have to point fingers at your twin flame for making you feel this way, because they're just doing their job, you know, as your twin flame. And part of that job is triggering you. And you trigger them too. So it's not like you don't do that. And you may not do it intentionally. You might freak out hearing this, like, oh, I'm doing this, I'm so sorry. Don't be. It's a natural part of this process. So when you are yourself, you're in love with life, in alignment with your purpose and your divinity, that's what attracts this new love energy. You don't have to wait on your twin flame. In fact, that's not something I would advise you to do. Just be present with what arises in your reality right now, because this is your next step to embrace this new love energy in your life and manifest your harmonious twin flame union. This was today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.